We are in the museum for Che Guevara. He was killed right in this room. Back then it was a school, but now it has been converted into a museum. I will show you the room and I will show you all the things that are contained in this room. You would have to pause the video if you want to read the plaques. Don't worry, most of them have English translations. You'd see that this room has a lot of memorabilia left by people over here. This is just a plaque of the museum. These are faces of the 4 people who were killed here, I think. People have left their t-shirts, people have left a lot of books from many different parts of the world in many languages. Those are their books and they have left them for people who could read them here. For example, this must have come from Cubans. Some of the books are written by Che. There are even, for example, documentaries, the DVDs, etc. This is a replica of the outfit that the guerrillas were wearing. The color red is of course just a color. This door here is the door that Che entered for the last time. You can see that an Indian person has already showed their love to Che, and other people have left their names. This museum is unique in this respect, that it allows people to leave their mark, to show their love for Che. For example, there are these plaques that have been installed by different institutes. For example, this plaque has been left by the Special Federation of Farm Workers of the Cochabamba region. These are the names of everyone who died in the guerrilla warfare that was waged in Bolivia. Now here is where the history picks up where it left off, in the biography plaque. She died right here, where the photo sits. Back then, there was a wall between this large room that we are in. The wall was right here, and the door was where I am standing, and Che was here. They were given an order to shoot summary execution, so nothing, no last words, no notice, nothing. They were asked to just go and shoot. 2 volunteers did the job. Che heard the shots in the other room. He knew his comrades were dead, so he got up. He wanted to die on his feet. The murderer entered the room and immediately, without a word, nothing, shot Che. He got Che in his hand and in non-fatal parts. Che fell to the floor here and was whimpering in pain. That's when this captain called Perez stepped up, turned Che around with his feet, and then shot him in the chest. These were murders. These are not how an army behaves. In army, executions are not carried out like this. Even when the guerrillas executed a traitor, a murderer. They gave them full trials, they gave them last words, last wishes, and they were given notice. These were murders. Photos of Che's time in Bolivia. A lot of people have left books. Just see how international everything, how people from all over the world have come here. Someone has left a Chinese biography on Che Guevara. You can assume it comes from China. Now, why Bolivia? Why was Che in Bolivia? Because he wanted to spread the revolution all over South America. And Bolivia borders Peru, Chile, Argentina, Paraguay, and Brazil. So, a center in Bolivia would help other revolutions in other parts of the continent. He had a grand plan for South America. That flag is Venezuelan. A lot of people have left their mark here. People have written letters to Che. Let me read some of them. For example, here someone says that she's the lost daughter of Che. I don't know if she means figuratively or literally. I think this is Malayalam. Someone from China has left this. Someone from Italy has left this and has written this in Spanish. Someone could only leave a mask. That person was from Chile. People have left their photos. I wanted to translate this French letter. Je suis upper, je suis un explorateur. J'ai parcouru la route de chez, j'ai découvert ce combat, j'ai vivé. There's a he says that I'm an explorer and I've been to the route of Che and I have discovered his combat. He lives. Now these are the final days and they have been given far more detail because the places mentioned, they are nearby and you could visit them. For example, here in one of those plaques, Che mentions the Casa de Telegrafista. That's right here. That's where I'm staying. This is left by a Cuban Bolivian Friendship Organization. These are the final pictures of Che. His gun, his body next to the helicopter, his diary. This is Cuban Venezuelan Association. It says that Che lives. This is by Brazilians. Someone has left a Malayalam book here. Many Malayalis have already been here. The benches here and the chairs and the door, they are preserved from the time about 60 years ago, 58 years ago.